Hey YouTubeverse, Magmaroko's1 here. Time for a new rant today, I think. Today, my thing will be crazy drivers in wintertime. Well, let's put it this way, I think it should be more said normal drivers in wintertime. Because they don't become crazy until winter hits. And I live in a place where winter is a heavy, long-lasting season. Snow and everything. Yet, as soon as the snow hits the ground, people are nuts. They only get a few months of summer, half a month of spring and fall, and they somehow forget how to drive in snow in that time. Now, you know what, I can understand in warmer areas. Down, say, Vancouver or other more southerly places, they get a bit of snow and they freak out. That's still kind of stupid, but at least a little understandable. But, I mean, come on. This is a, well, not quite Arctic, I suppose, subarctic. It's a wintry place. The winters are cold and somewhat uncomfortable. And they're long. So, I don't get why these people become idiots. It's just, it boggles my mind. Like, you didn't stop knowing how to drive just because a white fluffy substance has landed on the ground. All of a sudden you're like driving along, all of a sudden one snowflake, what's this, huh? And I mean, anybody who watches this and knows me personally is like, what, you walk everywhere, how do you get to say anything about this? Well, I do, because as a pedestrian, I'm just in much danger, if not more danger, than the other vehicles when a vehicle comes. If a vehicle hits another vehicle, you can walk away from that. If a vehicle hits me, it's not going to be so pretty. Especially, it gets especially worse the bigger the vehicle we're talking about. So I just have to say is, for anybody in the wintry areas, it's slippery out, so drive carefully. But don't go freaky on it. Don't be like, oh my god, how do I handle it? I don't know how to handle it. It's easy. You just drive carefully, and you should have learned rules on what to do in case of a slide. If you haven't, then the government has failed. They failed you. That's how it is. They've failed you. Because they were supposed to teach you, make sure you knew what to do in the case of a slippery road, and once you start sliding. And yes, maybe that's a bit on you as well. Maybe you weren't paying attention at that point. And I'll probably get some haters for that. But I don't really care. The fact of the matter is that there is no real reason for driving like an idiot. I speak for myself and a lot of other pedestrians and such. Just drive careful. And try to slow down. You're gonna save 2 minutes. 2 minutes time. And you get there like 2 minutes earlier. Or you might not at all, because you get into a crash because you're going too fast. But that's my 2 cents worth. Thank you for listening. I'll see you later, YouTubeverse.